Hey guys, welcome back to Parasite Eve. In our last episode, we went deeper into the theater and tried to find out some more clues about this Eve character and also about Melissa, the actress from the opera. And it led us to this point right here, another fight with her, and we're still chasing her. So we're going to go ahead and jump down this hole, which I don't know where it goes, but we're gonna find out. Ew. The sewers of New York. Alright. Alright. Man, I hope this dress is dry cleaning, or it can be dry cleaned. Wow. A has been through a lot. More rats. Alright. Oh, okay. That sucks. She reloaded and got hit. Level up. Alright. As you level up, you get more parasite powers, and that's our first new one. And scan. Analyze enemies' HP and weaknesses. We might use that. Ammo. Alright. Now, the sewers here, I don't remember them being very large, so it's really a direct path. But if you go up those steps, I think it's just treasure. So we're going to go up there for sure. And we have a new enemy. We have a frog. Or what looks like a frog. Be careful of its tongue, because it can really have a long reach. Just like that. Ow. Basically, shoot and try to stay behind it. And you should be okay. And it's actually really good that we're getting a lot of ammo because these fights can be pretty brutal. All right, what's in here? Ooh, a new handgun. We're gonna equip that right away because I think it's actually the same ammunition as what we already have. I think, and it's more attack and range, so why not? You know what? We got a lot of medicines. We're getting pretty hurt, so let's go ahead and heal ourselves. Go up these steps real quick. You know, I've always wondered if New York really has as much graffiti as as games and movies make it look like. So if you happen to be from New York, maybe you can tell me. Of course, this was made like 20 years ago, so... Now, if you really wanted to, you can choose to only take one or two shots. You don't have to do all three. You just have to push the square button to do it. That's a really good way to save your ammo. Or if you have multiple targets. Because you can shoot more than one target at a time. And I was wrong. There's no treasures up here, but you go up there to find out that there's treasures under these stairwells. So we're going to go back. Like so. Probably have more fights along the way. Oh, looky here. You're the little girl I saw at the theater. Are you lost? What is with this little girl? Wait, little girl, don't go! Huh. Alright, well, before we chase her, I got a couple of things I want to look at. Like this. Little box over here. Cleverly hidden. You cannot replace items that are key items. Even if they're taking up your inventory, you can't just replace them. So that kind of sucks. But it's an offense +1. So we can go ahead and just use that right now. To increase damage on our new gun. Get our medicine back. And move on to the next chest. I think is right here. Medicine for medicine. Okay, I'm good with that. Alright. Let's keep going and follow that girl, because I don't know what's with her. That's gotta be like the 3rd or 4th time we've seen her. Maybe even 2nd. I don't know. 2 frogs. Alright. Three shots usually takes them out. I say usually, but the game proves me wrong. Now, those frogs are actually really good for experience, so if you want to, you could just go back and forth, and fight them over and over to gain more levels, but I don't feel like doing that in this playthrough. We're just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and plow right through this game as best as I can, because I feel that's kind of cheap for this one. There's a switch and an emergency phone. Now, why would there be a phone in the sewer? Ask yourself this. If that is used as a save point, why would there be a phone here in the sewer? Well, we're about to find out. Eve! Yes. And look at her transformation, dude. I mean, I love the color palette of her character, but her nails used to freak me out. Like, this character, for the longest time, because I was so young, I was afraid of long fingernails. But then I got over it, so there we go. Hold it right there! Serious time. Hold it right there. My body is getting hot again. Aya's ready to take me on just by herself. Well, even if you did have more people with you, they just burn, right? Everyone else but you. You are... Tell me, Eve, why? Why me? Why am I the only one? You'll find out, eventually. Even if you don't understand, don't worry, your mitochondria will. They've always known. I'm gonna give you some time. some time to think and some time to evolve. And the day shall arrive when you will awaken. I'm trying to put emphasis on these words in caps, so... Oh, jeez. Those nails. That hair. Whoa. Wow. What? What? Some of the best music ever, I swear. Okay. Now, if there's a boss fight, this music will pretty much come on. That's how you know. Secondly, if there is more than one target, it will tell you. I gotta tell you, there are some bosses in this game that have like more than 2 targets, so... This is your first multi-target boss. And if you're not careful, he can really kill you. Especially with that attack. That's probably his strongest attack, and it comes from his tail. So what I can suggest you doing is attacking his tail first. Just attack the tail. Stay behind him as best as you can. Ow. Don't get too close, though, because he will just outright melee you. Ow. You don't have much room to move? Ow. Which is the hard part about this fight, is your lack of mobility. But once you've hit him enough, the scene changes, and from a different camera angle. And now I only have one target. I only have the face. I don't have the tail anymore. The tail shoots a sonic boom at you that is really hard to avoid. So now we only have the head to deal with, which has a flame attack. But that's actually kind of easy to dodge. Unless he corners you like that. Okay. I'm actually doing really well. Got him. Usually you'll level up maybe even twice. I leveled up once. Wow, we're actually leveling up really well. Parasite powers have evolved to slow. Slows enemy attack recharge. Basically, if your enemy is really, like, if it's faster than you, if it's attacking a lot, if you cast slow, that will not happen as often. But it's only temporary, it's not permanent. Ooh. I don't think I've ever gotten that from this guy. I think that's a rare drop. We're lucky. Alright. Nothing too major. When I will awaken. Just tell me what you want, Eve. We're live in front of the Carnegie Hall, which has become a scene of complete chaos. Miss, you are the sole survivor of this horrible ordeal, correct? Until now, this combustion theory has been acknowledged only by occult enthusiasts. Please, just leave me alone. This incident happened to take place on Christmas Eve of all nights. I would like to represent the citizens of the city and interview you exclusively. I'm sorry, that makes me laugh every time. This man just walks up behind this reporter and just punches the crap out of a random reporter. Oh my gosh. Are you crazy? Jim, did you get this on tape? I'm not even going to attempt a African American voice, but scram, buddy. Daniel. Sorry I'm late, Aya. Yeah, better late than never, buddy. Aya, you okay? That was really something that happened back there. Okay, sometimes some of these words in caps, I don't know if it's a typo or what they were going for, but it just seems, I don't know, overdone. Yes. Oh, but my date. Heard from a cop that your boyfriend ran out of there like a wuss. Sorry, your date didn't go well. It's not like that. I had him escort me because he kept pestering me for a date. Oh, so it was a pity date. Okay. Yeah, but of all places, the opera? That's a story, ha! So why the opera, huh? Is that the in thing right now? Saw an ad in the paper. I don't know, just caught my eye. I really wish I had a co-host for female voices. That would be better. Don't tell me you were on this case. It wasn't really even a case until everyone, went up in flames. Or was she under suspicion? We don't know that yet. Haha, so you finally got some cop instinct in you, huh? Instinct? Daniel, shouldn't you be with your son? It's Christmas Eve. He knows his dad's a cop. My boy understands. Okay, from this camera angle, doesn't Aya look anything like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII? The eyes, the hair. Maybe when Cloud cross-dresses as a woman to help save Tifa, that's what he looked like. That's what I'm convinced right there. Anyway, to change the subject, I heard things from people who were there. But this is one hell of an incident, huh? See what I mean? So many capital letters. Mitochondria. Mitochondria? Symbiosis? When I was in the hospital? Clues, possibly. Hey, Aya, you asleep? Oh well. Yeah, she must be tired. Holy crap. Going through a fiery performance at the opera, then pursuing a crazy, well, not crazy chick, but one that makes no sense, and going in a sewer and being attacked by a mutated alligator or something. I mean, that's one hell of a night. Don't blame you after what you've been through tonight. It all started with this incident. 6 days that were to become a nightmare for all. People will eventually forget and go on with their lives. But I will never forget it. It was pure terror. But It was also 6 days filled with familiar memories. And that concludes this episode of Parasite Eve. Um, I don't know if the very beginning of this showed this, but what we just in these past three episodes, first one, second one, and this one, that was all day one. But what this is now is the beginning of day two, which is fusion. Now, what she just said was 6 days of terror and 6 days of memories. So this game is 6 days long. But what are these memories that Aya is talking about? What is going on with all this mitochondria talk? How is Aya evolving? What does Eve mean by everything she says? Hopefully all these answers, or all these questions, can be answered as we play through the game. And maybe you viewers can help me figure this out. But for now, that's the end of our episode. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.